Colt stepped onto porch, noticing his truck strangely unlocked again. Buster barked sharply, signaling someone lurking near driveway area. Colt approached cautiously, hand near holster out of habit. A shiny keychain glimmered suspiciously beneath his truck door. Karen crouched there, rummaging frantically through his center console. She froze instantly when Colt's shadow fell across her. "Looking for something?" he asked coldly, voice carrying dangerous authority. Karen shrieked, accusing him of threatening HOA leadership. Colt folded arms, eyes narrowing with unimpressed amusement. She insisted she was confiscating illegal neighbor equipment. Colt retrieved his keys from her trembling hand. Karen whipped out her phone, dialing 911 dramatically. "Help! Armed man threatening homeowner," she screamed hysterically. Colt raised eyebrow, realizing absurd escalation beginning immediately. Dispatcher Riley recognized Karen's voice instantly and sighed. "Ma'am, that's the sheriff you're describing," Riley replied flatly. Karen insisted Colt impersonated sheriff to intimidate property officials. Riley rolled eyes, sending Deputy Lane to de-escalate situation. Karen smirked confidently, believing police would arrest Colt. Colt leaned against truck quietly, mused by unfolding chaos. Lane arrived moments later, shaking head, recognizing Karen instantly. "Not this again," Lane muttered, approaching awkwardly. Karen demanded Colt's immediate arrest for key theft and threats. Lane asked calmly, "Ma'am, whose keys are those?" Colt lifted keyring casually, proving undisputable ownership. Karen pivoted, claiming Colt abandoned keys illegally on community property. Lane couldn't stop laughing, infuriating her further. Karen screamed about HOA regulations granting her security authority. Colt finally spoke, firmly instructing Karen to step back immediately. Karen refused, blocking driveway like self-appointed road guardian. She lectured Colt about proper citizen behavior around officials. Lane whispered, "She has no idea you're furious inside." Karen stormed a Ward truck, inspecting license plate aggressively. She declared truck illegal size for neighborhood standards. Colt sighed, patience wearing dangerously thin now. Karen lunged for keys again, but Colt stepped aside. She stumbled, falling into gravel dramatically for effect. Karen screamed, "He assaulted me!" To non-existent audience. Lane facepalmed, already exhausted by blatant manipulation. Colt calmly activated Bodycam, proving her lies instantly. Karen's expression dropped, realizing recorded evidence destroyed plan. Still desperate, she called HOA President Howard immediately. Howard arrived, sweating nervously, fearing Karen's explosive temper. She ordered him to support her against corrupt sheriff. Colt presented footage. Howard nearly fainted in embarrassment. Karen glared, expecting loyalty. Howard finally refused obedience. Karen shrieked, calling him traitor to community stability. Colt stepped between them, preventing incoming meltdown. Karen ran, circling Colt's truck, measuring imaginary violations. Lane muttered, "She's building a case inside her head." Karen demanded emergency town meeting immediately. Colt informed her trespassing charges now officially pending. Karen froze, realizing trouble turning legally serious fast. She attempted fleeing, but Lane blocked her calmly. Colt explained penalties for key theft and false reporting. Karen babbled excuses, blaming HOA stress for behavior. Colt didn't waver, citing prior complaints neighbors filed. Karen denied them all, claiming sabotage conspiracy happening. Tim stepped forward, finally revealing multiple witnessed incidents. Karen gasped, betrayed someone dared contradict her supremacy. Colt questioned Karen about earlier break-ins around neighborhood. Her eyes darted nervously, giving everything away instantly. Lane whispered, "She definitely knows something." Karen refused answering, demanding lawyer dramatically. Colt escorted her to Ward patrol car calmly, professionally. Karen shrieked, attracting confused neighbors to scene rapidly. Colt explained charges. Neighbors cheered quietly behind him. Karen accused everyone of mob-style harassment. Colt placed Karen in the back seat while she screamed endlessly. Lane secured area, ensuring no more hidden surprises remained. Howard apologized repeatedly, terrified of all's failing reputation. Colt reassured him truth mattered more than neighborhood politics. Karen kicked door, demanding special treatment due her position. Colt ignored tantrum, driving slowly toward sheriff's office. Karen accused him of kidnapping, arresting leadership illegally. Riley radioed, laughing her again. "Good luck, Sheriff." Karen changed story again, claiming keys fell into her hands. Colt simply played footage showing Deliberate theft attempt. Karen sobbed, realizing escape impossible with recordings present. Lane completed paperwork documenting repeated false 911 calls. Karen's charges expanded, including obstruction and harassment. Colt removed evidence bags containing stolen neighbor keyrings. Karen stared in shock, realizing she'd been caught months earlier. Colt explained patterns showing clear intentional behavior. Karen panicked, realizing court would reject victim narrative completely. She begged for warning instead of full charges proceeding. Colt refused respectfully, ensuring accountability for repeated harassment. Lane escorted her to holding room quietly. Howard thanked Colt for restoring peace finally. Tim approached awkwardly, relieved someone confronted Karen successfully. Colt nodded, reminding neighbors to report issues earlier. Lane patted Buster, who wagged proudly, recognizing victory. Peace settled across neighborhood following Karen's arrest. Colt locked evidence away, satisfied justice genuinely served. Karen learned truth. Manipulating sheriff brings consequences no HOA power prevents.